Okay, now we've got a lot of work to do today. As you can see, I'll take the mask off. As you can see, it's going to be very dusty by what we're wearing.
I've still got to put gloves on, don't worry.
So mainly is sanding the walls down, getting them ready for a bit of plaster, dealing with some door frames and things like that today. Yeah, so hopefully this all goes well.
We have just set up to do not wallpapering. I refuse to say we're doing wallpapering.
Lining.
Paper lining.
Yep.
The roof. So Michael has set up a laser level to where our first roll coming out from the wall will go to. And to add to his genius, he has measured from the end of the table. So we've got 500, 600. He lost count, but he knows that after that 1,000 will come. And then after that 1,500 and then 1,600. What's your theory?
My theory is they're the measurements I'm going to work with. This is 4.6, so 4,600, work in millimetres. So those measurements, I can use those for what I need it for. And now, yeah, so that's it. That's my thinking.
So, take that.
Take that. All right, it's come time for us to deal with our ceiling. Now, we never thought we'd do this, but we're actually putting lining paper on the ceiling. No, it's not wallpaper.
Glad you didn't say wallpaper, I would have screamed.
The reason being is that there's been a few cracks, which you'd expect with a roof that's 100 and something years old. So the idea is that, yeah, we've gone and we've done some sealing and stuff like that, but this will actually help secure the ceiling a bit better, so less chance of cracking showing through. So I've watched different videos on how to do this, and the way I've decided to do it, which may upset some people, is I'm going to not leave a gap, okay? I'm going to let the paper expand, and then I'm going to put it up, not leave a gap. I feel that's going to be a better option, so we'll see how that goes.
That didn't go as smooth as what you'd hoped.
Well, somebody used these scissors the other day when they were wallpapering and didn't wash them, so they're stuck together. I'm going to blame it on that.
I'll blame Josh, he's not here.
Yeah, that's it. So now this one, isn't it? The cut?
Yep.
Is that enough?
To help us keep going, we have to have little snacky snacks. What could go wrong? Michael doesn't have enough hand.
No, so I might have to get him to drop the camera and come help.
Oh, you want me to actually do some work?
the back of it. Good needle too.
A what?
Good needle too.
I'm going to pull off the thing.
Okay, that last one.
Again, what could go wrong?
Now, a little bit long, and that's normal, you just cut it. We don't have to be very precise because we're actually putting some corners or coving on this. So yeah, we can actually cut that a little bit short and we'll be right. So we're going to be able to hide a lot of imperfections there.
Roof done. Well, now all we have to do is plaster in between the seams, do an undercoat and an overcoat. But then the roof is done.
Correction to that, we're going to try not plaster between the seams because we'll put the seams together close enough that the paint should fill it in. We'll see.
Yeah, whatever. So we are trying to plaster the walls here. We've seen a technique online where you actually roller the plaster onto the wall and then someone comes along and does a bit of a speed skim, which Michael's doing behind me. I'm not sure whether it's working or not because I just heard him say, oh dear. So we'll see how this goes.
Not working as well as I want, but that seems to be, well, that's working much better.
Story of this house. Oh, nice catch. Might be about to get cut.
Now we don't have to be perfect, but if I run my hand across it feels smooth enough. So when we put the lining paper on, that should be good enough. So what we'll do now is we'll put some primer on this so that the wallpaper glue doesn't suck into this too quickly.
So this is the primer coat going on. Yes, it's blue. It's not the colour of the walls, don't worry.
We've managed to get the wallpaper on. We didn't get much footage of that, sorry, but I'm sure you'll see plenty more wallpaper going on the walls in the other rooms. But so far, I think it's going well. We made a few mistakes in the living room, but I think we've corrected that here. What we found is that when we were touching the wallpaper to put it up, we were taking glue off the edges, and so we'd get little openings around there. But on this wall, we actually made sure we didn't do that, but we also put some glue on the wall as well as the paper, just to make sure. So happy days. We're actually making a lot of progress on the house, and the room behind me is our living room, and it's starting to look a lot better. But we're at the stage of putting the skirting boards on, and unfortunately, when in our keenness, we actually pulled the pieces of wood off the wall where the skirting board's attached to. So today's job is to recut those pieces of wood, secure it back into place, and then try to get the skirting board on. Once that's done, we're actually going to be painting this place, so we're really looking forward to that part.
Skirting boards in the lounge room. Done. Well, still need to be painted and all that, but pretty happy with our progress today.
So we're using this really light coving. It makes it super easy to put the coving out. What we're also trying to do is hide the gas pipe. So we'll put a piece of board on there to hide that. All right, am I right to go then?
Just a second.
The good thing about this is we don't actually have to use any nails because it's just so light it grips.
I feel okay.
For those of you that are painters, no commenting on my skill or my technique here. I'm going with what I can do, and that's the best. Unless, of course, my technique is really good, then you can comment.
Things are coming along really well in this room at the moment. You can see behind us, it's basically fully painted. We've only got some frames to do. Jack's working on it at the moment. Josh is just doing the final coat of ceiling light on the coving. We'll have to paint the ceiling, replace the light, and then get carpet in this room. So we're happy about that.
And you'll notice Michael's videoing, not working.
No, somebody has to video. Mind you, I did a lot of the wallpapering and we got no video on it, so someone let us down in that department.
I was working as well.